Hey guys, it's Flix. I am here at the theater once again to see Joker. I don't know how to feel about this. A DC movie that's not a DC movie is what evidently this is. I haven't read anybody's reviews on it so far, but just watching the trailer and hearing the directors before the movie, this doesn't seem like it's going to be a DC movie, which could be completely good, but seeing that it's still dark and gritty anyway, might as well have just put the moniker of the DC on it and just seen what happens. But no, like I said, haven't watched any of the reviews, haven't, looked anything up besides things that happened before the movie even came out. I just know Joaquin Phoenix plays Arthur something. That's like legitimately the extent of my knowledge. I have been on record before saying that DC movies always have a harder time in general than Marvel movies, because Marvel movies, light, funny for the whole family. This one definitely doesn't seem like it's going to be. But, yeah, I'm going to go hop in there, I'm going to go see it, and we're just going to see how this turns out. So, wish me luck. Hey guys, it's Flix. I am just having finished Joker, and I'm going to start out by saying this first review is going to be a spoiler-free one, so if you haven't seen it, feel free to watch. And I will start this review by stating, if you're going in expecting any form of a superhero movie, you will not enjoy this movie. If you go in thinking, it's going to be an origin for Joker that leads into a Batman movie that's going to be epic and heroic and crazy, you might be right, but this isn't a superhero or supervillain movie. This is a psychological movie more than anything. So taper your expectations as such. This movie came out originally in the film festival movies. It made its way around doing that, and that's kind of what it was. It had a very, very artsy feeling to it, and it delved too deep sometimes, and the movie was supposed to make you feel uncomfortable at times, I'm sure, and it did, and that's good on it. It's, there are some cringy parts. There are some surreal parts. But it is a movie that makes you think about what you just saw. Now, as a movie, what I thought of it was, there is a good reason it's getting panned so badly. The movie was super unfocused. Intentionally, probably. But an unfocused movie is still not great. You have to be one of those sort of, for lack of a better word, pompous, artsy kind of people to appreciate it. And I'm pompous. I'm not that artsy. And I appreciate some parts of the film. But when a film makes me feel uncomfortable, even if you're trying to, I don't go to films to feel uncomfortable. I go to films to enjoy myself, to see a story that has been super well crafted, and at the end of it doesn't make me feel like crap. Which, this movie is pretty well crafted, I would have to say, but it still made me feel like crap at the end of it. I appreciate the acting of the cast, although 90% of it's just Joaquin Phoenix. Then you get a little bit of a few other people, but I just think that it was too on itself, honestly. It had this, it's funny, for not being a superhero movie, it still had a lot of the plot issues that a superhero movie does. I'm sorry if I'm having a hard time giving this review. It's just because this is definitely a lot different than what I would normally do for a movie. You know, superhero movie, fine. You know, we went and saw Rambo not so long ago. I went and saw It Chapter 2. But seeing a independent film is not really my forte. So, if you're into those kind of films, you really may like this. But I will tell you, it is a fucking joke that a studio goes, we're going to buy the rights to Joker to make an artsy film. You're doing one of two things. You're romanticizing a homicidal killer, which in this day and age we definitely don't need. Or you're wasting millions of dollars on rights to a character when you can make someone who just has a mental issue and does what happens in this movie without it being the Joker. So that's probably going to be the most I can really delve into without spoilers. So if you want my thoughts, my numbered score on this, I'm giving it a 2 out of 10. It's not that the movie itself is poorly made. I'm sure it took a lot of time because it definitely felt like there was a lot of thought and acting especially from Joaquin Phoenix in this movie, but it was wasted. It was wasted on something that didn't need to be. Do we need an artsy film about the Joker? I don't think so. But if you guys disagree, feel free to watch the movie, comment, and subscribe down below. I'm going to do my spoiler review right after this one. So stay tuned and check the next video we post.